Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome, you crazy daily theologians that like things like 20-cent coffee. Now, Graham Stephan is one of the most well-known YouTube financial guys on the interweb. And he's well known for being frugal and cheap, but more recently he's well known for just making a ton of money putting out videos that are fairly straightforward, fairly common sense, but he's a likable guy. And so he was very surprised when YouTube gave him a shocking announcement saying that they were going to delete his channel, which is way up there. So check this out, and I'll give you a couple of comments. So Graham Stephan he's got like 3.39 million followers or subscribers. I don't know what social media is, to be honest with you, but he's got a lot of them and he's making a killing. So let me just show you some of his channel metrics. So in his space, his channel ranks 19,377th, which gets a B+, but I think that's a bit of a miss on this rating service here, which is, I think, called Blade, and overall 299th, so I think that's pretty strong. And in the US, he's the 1,587th channel overall. So he's got 3.28 million subscribers according to this, but I think it's actually higher. And his channel was started on Christmas, so shout out to Christmas 2016. But then let me show you where the real issue is. Here is his actual estimated revenue for this channel. This says Graham Stephan makes between $250,000 to $350,000 a month from all of his online business activities, so about $300,000 per month on average. As he revealed in the first video above. The same video, Graham revealed that he made a total of $1.3 million from YouTube in ad revenue alone in 2019 on both of his channels. So he, in the video they're referencing, said that he made like $200,000 a month from YouTube alone, let alone his other things that he links and recommends in those videos. So this is a significant moneymaker for him. And I'm going to play a video here in just a minute of his explanation. But why I wanted to do this video is it shows the insanity of this cancel culture and people's inability to think as to why they're doing what they're doing. And so YouTube is targeting his channel, not for anything that he's really done, but because dishonest people are spamming and commenting and trying to lie and claim to be him. So let me show you a little bit of his video explaining this.
So this is not my usual video, but I wanted to bring something to everyone's attention because I have a feeling I'm not the only one dealing with this, and I want to bring awareness to some issues happening right now. First of all, you might have noticed that throughout the last week, I have stopped responding to comments. This is because, for some reason, my account was shadow banned from showing up on videos. This meant that I could go and comment on other channels, but my comment was hidden, or it was only temporarily visible when you would sort by newest first. Now, this has happened to me in the past, and sometimes I think, okay, maybe I've just been commenting too much, I've hit some sort of threshold, and it's just temporary. But this week, my comments were just straight up not showing up, and so the other morning, I logged into my account and I saw a big red banner at the very top of the page. Our team has detected repeated or severe comment spam from your channel. Unless you immediately stop all spam activities, your channel will be terminated on July 12th. Prior to this, I've received no warnings or no indication that this was ever an issue. Not to mention, when I saw this, my heart sunk because I knew it had to be an error. The concept of my channel being possibly terminated for something that I have no idea about is absolutely terrifying, especially when all of this just came out of the blue. I also got this email from YouTube with a termination warning, comment spam detected. Hi Graham Stephan, we wanted to let you know that our team has detected repeated or severe comment spam from your account, which is a violation of our spam, deceptive practices, and scams policy. Any future violations of our comment spam policy will result in immediate termination of your channel. So of course I wanted to learn more about what was going on and what was happening, so I clicked on the learn more button, but that left me even more confused. YouTube defines comment spam as comments where the sole purpose is to get.
So he goes on to explain the comment spam is happening from copycat accounts pretending to be him. And so YouTube cannot figure out that his channel is being targeted by scammers. And instead of taking out the scammers and figuring out how to stop them, they go after the guy making them hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. This is insanity. Because it shows that there's no thought process. Anyone in this current culture, we don't like what you're saying, well, we're just going to remove your channel. And the thing is, with him, there's nothing really controversial on his channel. He's a nice guy. He comments to people. He wants to make a lot of money, which he's doing. And so they're going to delete his entire channel because people are lying and spamming, pretending to be him. not for anything that he's actually said or done. And so we'll see if they actually do delete his channel. It would be a huge mistake if they do, because this shows that there's just nobody driving the ship right now in really many areas of culture, because these are the bad people are causing the people that are doing the right things and that have worked really hard to just get totally decimated here. And he doesn't need the money, but I still think it's wrong. I think it's terribly wrong, because if they're going to do that to his channel with 4 million, roughly 3.5 million subscribers, nobody's beyond that. And we've seen that time and time again. So it's concerning when people cannot use critical thinking skills to even acknowledge that they should not delete his channel. They just shouldn't. And so that's my 2 cents on it. And my concern as a believer is, of course, that this is a free speech issue. You don't cancel the guy doing the right thing because there are scammers taking advantage of your system. You have to make your system better. And I saw one guy do a video. He said, hey, if you had verified commenters that actually have like a registered email address or some sort of verification process to be able to comment, I mean, these people are clearly scammers. And so it wouldn't be too hard to eliminate them and not eliminate one of your biggest channels in the United States that is making you a fortune. So common sense would say, I'm for free speech because I want people to hear the gospel. I want them to hear that Jesus lived a perfect sinless life. I want them to hear that you cannot love God and money, that the pursuit of money is fine to want money, but you cannot seek that and neglect God, because money will quickly become an idol. And I think for a lot of people on the internet, it is an idol. And so you cannot live that way forever, because there's coming a day where you'll have to stand before God. And so I'm coming from a Christian perspective, wanting to protect the ability to explain the gospel. I think this is a great thing. I think YouTube overall is a great thing if it's not canceled and used for evil. I think it allows an opportunity to reach people all over the world and let them know that they will have to stand before Jesus. But he lived a perfect sinless life, bore the wrath of God on the cross, died, and is risen and reigning. So you have to repent and believe that, because there is coming a day where the God that made you will demand an account unless you put your trust in his finished work. So that's my thoughts on Graham. Nice guy, good channel in some ways, in other ways, dangerous channel. But overall, he shouldn't be canceled. So one thing that also shouldn't be canceled is remembering to hammer that like button. Like the 95 Theses. It helps the videos get viewed by more people, and I would greatly appreciate if you would take a minute and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, if you've followed this at all, and thank you, and God bless.